Hi everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. I haven't sat down and filmed a video in so long. It might have been sooner than I think it is, but it feels like I haven't filmed a video in like 2 months, like a proper sit down makeup tutorial video. So the past 2 months has been totally crazy. I finally closed my show, Michigan Murders, and I am back to a fairly normal schedule, so I can start filming again, which I'm really excited about. So I have a lot of makeup tutorials that I want to start filming, and I'm so excited that I have the time. So today I'm getting ready for work, and I've been wanting to film my everyday basic tutorial for you guys, so that's what we're gonna do. So I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm gonna chat with you guys as we're going. So starting off with foundation, I have been mixing two foundations pretty much every day. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, I can't remember if I did a wear test on this. I think I did. I will double check. If I did, I will either put a card up or I will put it down in the description box. I might do both. So the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation and the Sonia Kashuk, which I've definitely reviewed. The Sonia Kashuk Soft Focus Satin Matte Foundation. I've been loving both of these. And I think that they pair really well together. They just make my skin look like skin. So I've been using a beauty blender and my skin is feeling a little dry. So what I've been doing to sort of help the Wet n Wild foundation, because it is a little mattifying, I take a little bit of the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil and I'll pop that onto my beauty blender, and this will just help give a little bit of moisture and luminosity as I'm putting on this mattifying foundation. So it's been quite some time since I've talked to you guys. It is April. I can't believe it. Today is April 1st, and I am about 5 weeks away from graduation, which is crazy. I didn't realize it was that type of a countdown. I ran into my friend the other day and he was like, yeah, I'm 5 weeks and 3 papers away from graduating. And I was like, wow, I'm 5 weeks and a lot more than 3 papers, but a good several projects away from graduation, which is nuts. I really cannot believe that I'm graduating college in a month, essentially. So the past, let's see, oh my god, I haven't talked to you guys in so long. The past 2 months have been crazy. I just put up 2 videos this week. One was me styling wigs and the other one was me making a prosthetic. Both projects were for Michigan Murders. So I finally did videos showing you what I do at like work school, because that's what it basically is. My school is basically work, essentially. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. This show was crazy. It definitely pushed me to limits I never thought that I would go to for a show before, but I got to do a lot of really cool stuff. It was my first costume design, so I designed the costumes and I designed the hair and makeup. So I got to do wigs, which I didn't think I was going to get to do for this show, but they came anyway. And I got to do a prosthetic makeup piece, which was really, really cool. Yeah, so if I said this in the description box of my prosthetic look, but if you guys wanted me to do a more in-depth tutorial video on how to make a prosthetic like that or like a mold like that, I can do that for you. It'll just take a little bit of planning. Like I probably wouldn't be able to do it for a couple months, but I would be able to do it. I really just wanted to have a quick time-lapsey type video of the process because it's going to go up on my website too, so I didn't want it to be like a tutorial. Like it would probably be a 15-20 minute long tutorial showing you guys how to do that kind of a thing. What else? Oh my gosh, I feel like so much and so little has happened. I've just been at school. Like I've literally just been, what is happening? I've just been at school. I'm actually, I don't know if you could hear it in my voice. I'm just getting over being sick. Right after the show, like literally the Friday after it opened, I got like insane tightness in my chest, and then I got a fever and chills and muscle aches, and it was crazy. And then I went to the doctor and she was like, you have a cold. What? A cold. A cold does not come with a fever and chills and muscle aches. What are you talking about? So, yeah, that was a good time, going through that, and I lost my voice completely. And everyone I talked to was like, oh yeah, it's a post-show adrenaline drop, you're fine. You're just going through what everybody goes through. So yeah, my body was just like, you need to take a second and rest. And I did. I slept for like 2 days. I did go to my classes though, but I slept for like 2 days. My skin has been a little crazy. It's been going from either super hydrated to crazy, crazy dry. So I'm just trying to make sure that it looks good because I've worked today. And today and yesterday, I was called to do a local wardrobe call for the national tour of 42nd Street, which is so fun. Yesterday, I got to bedazzle this robe, and it had a couple little like sequin flowers on it and some beading, and she was like, we just need to make this more sparkly. So I got to add these 2 huge beaded pieces to it I got to add some more sequin flowers, and then I just got to bedazzle it. I got to hand bead it with little rhinestones and Aurora Borealis Swarovski crystals, and it was so fun. I haven't had a chance to do a crafts project like that in so long, and just like bead and have fun with like glitter, and it was the best time. We were sitting in a little corner, the girls that were like stitching costumes, and every 15 minutes to a half hour I was like, you know what guys? And they would be like, what, you're done? And I was like, I love glitter. And they were like, thank you for your half-hour update, we know you still love glitter. But the show I just worked on was called Michigan Murders, so there really wasn't much glitter in that. And I've been wanting to do a glitter show for a long time. So I finally got to do glitter and a musical, and I'm really, really excited about it. So we have a 2-show day today. So that's why I decided to film my makeup for you, because this is like my go-to if I have a long day and I still want to wear a little bit of makeup. I'm going to do another everyday tutorial that's a little bit more dramatic, I guess, next week, and that'll be like if I'm going to class and I don't really have like an intense thing to do that day. So now going into concealer, I'm taking the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer, and then I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape and blend those out. So yeah, 42nd Street is a lot of fun. We ran a show last night. We had a 7:30 show, and it's so much fun. I'm one of the quick change dressers, so I was on a gondola that was backstage left, and we were kind of in this little alcove area. We weren't actually in the backstage wing, so I got to watch most of the show on this monitor and then do the quick changes, and it was so fun. So yeah, I'm a quick change dresser, and I haven't gotten to do a huge musical like this since Producers last January, and even that was insane. Like, that was I really liked running that show. It was a lot of fun running it, but designing it and going through that process and then having to run it and just all the stress that came with it was not fun. So the process as a whole kind of has this like weird taste in my mouth. But I love large musicals. I love running large musicals. I loved being in large musicals when I was in high school, and getting to work on a huge 42nd Street is a large ass musical. It is a monster of a show, and it is so much fun. Like, I am so jealous of the wardrobe supervisor and the wardrobe assistant wardrobe supervisor, because they get to just do it every day. Like, every day. And like, I'm really excited that I'm gonna be graduating, and that could be me really soon. Like, I need to stop saying like, but I could be doing that very soon. I could be running shows and doing that kind of stuff, and I'm really excited because I love doing that. It's really difficult with my school program. We do so much work. Like, we have our classes which don't align with our design work or our show work, so we're doing so much work, and we don't get paid. Obviously, we're paying to do it, so sometimes it's really hard to keep that end goal in sight and just know that like one day this will pay off and it's going to come to fruition in something. And now that I'm graduating and I'm getting the experiences in the real world that I've gotten in school, I'm really excited. Like, this is I love doing what I do. I really do. But I have not lined up anything for post-graduation yet. I do not have any exciting news on where I'm going, so you will have to stay tuned and see what happens. I applied to work in Disney World for the costume design professional internship, but I did not get it, sadly. But there is still another round that I can do in a couple months, so we'll see if I end up applying to that, because who knows, I might have a different job lined up and I can't leave the state. But we'll see. I would really love to go work for Disney. So now I am setting my foundation with the Airspun loose powder, and I've been going back and forth. Some days I'll bake, some days I won't. I don't think I will today. I don't really think it helped me, but I really want to make sure that my under eyes are set so that nothing moves, and especially right here on my nose because I'm wearing my glasses to do the show. I want to make sure that that area doesn't get really gross once I start wearing my glasses all day. And then I puff out my cheeks so that I can get my smile lines. And my nose. And then I'm going to switch to a little bit more of a fluffy brush and just dust this, wow, around my face and set everything. And this foundation combination actually lasts a really long time. Like, I was very surprised yesterday that I came home and I still had makeup on my face. I would love to know what types of videos you guys want to see going into the spring. I have, like I said, I have a couple tutorials that I want to film for you guys. Like, it's just some spring tutorials, some everyday makeup tutorials. But other than that, I would love, and a couple hair tutorials too. I would really love to know what you guys would like to see as far as things go. I'm going to start getting back into a real fitness routine, so I'm going to add that as a thing for my channel. I want to start doing more lifestyle things rather than just makeup, so I'm going to show you guys what I do as far as fitness goes and meal prepping and things like that. I'm going to start getting back into a healthier lifestyle. I'm ready. It's so hard when your schedule is all over the place and you're just running here, there, and everywhere all the time. Like, I did not have time to meal prep or even go grocery shopping for that matter. I barely had time to do my laundry a couple times. So, but don't worry, my laundry is done. I'm really excited about it. And yeah. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see, but I added some stuff to my wall over here. I put up a collage that my sorority sisters last semester, the little babies that I had, my PNMs, they made me a collage of me and my little. And I also have an inspiration collage from Macbeth and a swatch from my show. So I'm starting with, excuse me, with 5 weeks to go, I'm finally starting an inspiration collage on my wall. So that's fun. Yeah, I'm really not sure where to film these videos in this room. It's not really going to be a problem for much longer, but I'm still going to be filming for quite some time. 5 weeks is a long time. And I usually put up like 2 videos a week, so it's a lot of filming I have to do. Okay. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going to go into the Nikki Tutorials Power of Makeup palette, and I'm going to stick with 3 shades: Ivy, Painkiller, and Makeup and Chill. So, I'm sorry that I'm dressed very comfy today. I really looked at my closet and I was like, you could dress cute for this tutorial, and then I was like, I really love this shirt. I got this at TJ Maxx right before I went to St. Louis, and if you've watched my St. Louis vlog or you watch my St. Louis vlog, you'll probably see me wearing this. I wore it on the travel days. It is the comfiest sweatshirt I have ever bought in my life. It's a cowl neck, so during tech I wore this, and I would go into my little hole, which is this, and I would sleep for about 5 minutes at a time. But the cowl neck is so comfy. It's really nice. So there's a cowl neck. It's this really soft material, and it's not really warm, but it's warm. And it's very cozy. And then it has a pocket. It looks like it's like one of those kangaroo pockets that are on most sweatshirts, but it's actually 2 different pockets, which I really like. And it's a slate gray, and it's like kind of tunicky, and it's really comfy, and that's what I'm wearing right now. And I got it at TJ Maxx for like 20 bucks, and it's phenomenal. So I want to go get like 5 different types, sort of, like 5 different variations of it. It's just so comfy, and I feel so comfortable when I'm wearing it, and it's really easy to put on and just wear around. I feel like my sense of style has kind of changed. I still love dressing up. I still love wearing glitzy things and being my normal extra self. But recently, I've just really been enjoying dressing for comfort. Like really, really been enjoying it. So in my crease, I'm going to mix Painkiller, Makeup, and Chill on a blending brush. And I'm just going to stick this brush right in the middle of my eye and just go like this. And windshield wiper it out. And this is going to define my crease, and rather than my eye looking like one dimension, it's going to dimensionalize my eye and make it look a little bit rounder and awake and wider. I never know what to talk about in these videos. I feel like I have a couple topics, but then they never end up making it a full way through a video. Ugh. Oh, I was saying before, while I was like doing my eyebrows or something, that I wanted to start doing more lifestyle videos. So I'm going to start doing cooking videos too, like baking and stuff like that. Recently I really loved baking. I've been buying a lot of cookie dough recently and just making it because I really love cookies, and also because I just love baking. I love like doing something and then just having baked goods in the apartment. I woke up this morning and there were a bunch of cookies out on the stove that I did not make. My roommate made them, and I was like, I love having baked goods. Like, I will be that person when I own a house or an apartment. I will have like cake stands and cookie jars, and they will always be full. Like, I will always have a cake just ready for when someone comes over and we can have cake or pie or something. Like, that will be me. Oh, I took a what type of grandma will you be quiz from BuzzFeed the other day. I got I'll be the best grandma. I am a grandma, and basically what that quiz was, it was design your own garden. Like, that's what it was. It asked you like what type of garden you would have and the flowers that would be in your garden, and like what flower structure would you have, like what water structure would you have. So I got to design my perfect garden that would be at my house, and it was really exciting because I am a grandma. This week has been fantastic because since I've been sick, I have had the excuse to go to bed early. I've been like, no, you're not going to stay up and do homework or just like mess around until like 2 in the morning on YouTube. You are going to go to sleep by 10 p.m. latest 11 because you have class tomorrow and you have to be able to wake up. And it's been fantastic. Like, my call time yesterday for 42nd Street was at 10 a.m. but we had to leave at 8:30, and I had to make my lunch and dinner and like get ready, so I had to be up around 6, and I went to sleep at 10:30 the night before. I got a full night's sleep, which is crazy, and I'm such a grandma, and it excites me so much that I get to go to sleep early, but I love it. I'm not necessarily excited about waking up early. Like, waking up at 6 a.m. is not what I would like to be doing, but I get to go to sleep early, which I love. Okay. So now that my crease is defined, there are some days where I will put on eyeliner. I might like smoke out a eyeshadow, or I'll pop on a little wing or something. Today I'm not going to do that. I will do a wing in my tutorial next week for sure, because that is something I typically wear. But for today, I'm just going to put on mascara. And recently, I've been loving the NYX Doll Eye Mascara, and this is the volume one. Volumissant, that's French. So yeah, I've been loving this mascara. This mascara is great. It will definitely be in my March favorites which is going to be everything I've been loving since January because I haven't filmed a favorites video in 3 months. I think I might start doing seasonal favorites videos rather than monthly because I don't really try out enough products in a month to compile a full favorites video. Like, there are things that are still my favorites that have been my favorites for months, and I feel like I just end up mentioning them in every favorites video, and that's not really helpful. But like in the span of 3 months, I do try a lot. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing like seasonal favorites, like winter favorites, spring favorites, summer favorites, and then my yearly favorites at the end, like maybe fall favorites, and then my yearly favorites at the end of the year. I'm gonna try it and see how it works. Those videos might be a little too long. I might have to compile it to like 2 or 3 months at a time, but it might work out. We'll see. This mascara, y'all, like, my lashes look so good. I've had so many people ask me while I've been wearing this mascara, are you wearing false lashes today? No, it's my lashes. People don't normally ask me that question because my lashes go straight, and this really helps them like curl, and it separates them so they're really wispy and nice, and they're full. I love it. On to the face. So going back into the Too Faced palette, I'm going to take the Chocolate Soleil bronzer and on a very large brush. Where is it? Here it is. I've really been enjoying doing this. So I'll take my big Kabuki brush. This just happens to be by Dior, and rather than like really chiseling out my features and like contouring like crazy, I'll do like a daytime light contour. So very lightly just running this along my cheekbone, and that gives like a nice shadow and definition, and it contours for sure. It's not really bronzing because I am defining my features, but it's in a softer way, so it's a lot more daytime friendly and day-to-day friendly. And because this brush is so large, I'm able to like place the product down and blend with it at the same time. And I'll go ahead and do my whole face. And then this brush is a little big, so I will take my smaller contour brush to do my nose, but I won't pick up too much product because I don't really want to go in and blend. I've been having a lot of issues with my nose where I'll put my foundation down and then something I put on it will take the product off, or it'll start to like, not really oxidize, but it'll just start becoming really patchy and weird. So I just lightly run this along the sides and the tip of my nose to contour a little bit. And then I'll just run this brush along my cheekbones. And I'm contoured, and it's really quick, and it's time saver. I have gotten this routine down to like 15-20 minutes. Depending on the day, I could take up to 40 minutes to do it. If I'm really taking my time. So for blush, I'm going into the Becca Jaclyn Hill palette into Amaretto, my favorite blush ever. I need to branch out and start finding new ones. But this blush is just so fantastic. I love it. I say it in every video how much I love this blush. And then if it's a little too intense, I'll just take my beauty blender and dab it over my whole cheek area. And then for highlight, I've been going into Champagne Pop, and my fan brush broke off of the barrel, so I need to go get a new one, but the top still works. And then to soften it up a little, I like to go into Champagne Truffle, which is the highlight in here. It's actually an eyeshadow by Too Faced, but they made it into a highlighter for the Nikkie Tutorials palette. And I like to very lightly dust that on top of Champagne Pop. Okay, and now for lips, I've really still been enjoying nude lips. So I'm going in with Nude, Nude Diaphane by NYX as my lip liner. So yesterday my lips were a little too nude for my liking. They were like a little too browny. So I'm going to take this Berry Burst by Sleek and I'm going to add this into the center of my lips. Just make them a little bit more pink, and then I'm going to go, I might add this in too because that was a little bit underwhelming. So just adding a little bit of pink into the lips, and then I'm going to go over top with the Bobbi Brown Uber Beige lipstick. So my camera did stop recording, but all I did was put on my setting spray, and today I used the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. I love this stuff. Not only does it act as like a facial spray to rejuvenate your makeup, your face, like let alone with makeup, but it does help to set your makeup. So I love this, and I almost dropped it, so I'm gonna put it down. And that is the end of the video. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I can't believe that I got to film a new video. I'm so happy. I love filming videos, I really do, and I'm glad that I can be back and getting into a regular filming schedule again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys liked this sort of chatty makeup tutorial, getting to know what's going on in my life again. So yeah. If you like these types of videos, please give them a thumbs up. If you want more topic-based things for me to talk about as I'm doing my makeup, then give me some topics to talk about down in the description box. I would love to do that kind of thing. And make sure you keep a lookout. I have my March favorites, winter favorites coming for you, and I also have a more dramatic version of this, my like everyday times 10 video coming for you. So lots of things. I'm really excited. I hope you guys have a great day. Don't let the weather get you down. It's raining here, but I'm sure the sun will be back out soon. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you soon. Bye!